What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blitzburg Squad. I'm Wesley Seeley, joined with Shane Smith. Week 12 in the NFL. Here we are. It's crazy to think we're already at Week 12.
I know.
Absolutely crazy. How were we last week?
11-3, 9-5.
Yikes! I can't catch up.
I'm extending my lead little by little.
I cannot catch up, man. I just got to do it 1 week at a time, right?
Yeah, maybe this week.
Yeah, that's right. There's a week. All right, Week 12. You ready, man?
Let's go.
Okay, Thursday night Thursday actually. We start with Thanksgiving. Bills at the Lions.
All right, Bills at Lions. They just got done playing in that stadium. They went home to come back. Lions. I'm not even sure where they were, but they've strung together, I believe, 3 straight wins. I'm going Bills in this one. I think the Lions may turn around, may have a decent season, and people will be excited about that, but the Bills are going to smash them here. Let's go Bills 31 to Lions 21.
Yeah, Bills are still the top team in this matchup. I think Bills take this one. Lions have looked really strong at some points, and I think they will finish the season strong, but not in this matchup. I think Bills take this one 35 to 21. Giants at the Cowboys.
Giants might have proved to me last week that maybe they were faking their wins and they really aren't as good as they looked. They're against the Cowboys, who really shone out last week. I'm going Boys at home in this one. Let's let them drop some high points too and go 35 to 24.
Yeah, I thought Giants had a bad loss against the Lions.
Yep.
Cowboys had a good win against the Vikings. I'm going to take the Cowboys. I think they ride that momentum into this week. I think they show that they're a better team out of the division here. I'll go Cowboys 31 and Giants 24. Patriots at the Vikings.
Patriots came off with a last-second kick win where the Jets don't feel that their offense did anything wrong, apparently, if you're the quarterback. Minnesota, on the other hand, they laid up an egg. Every team's going to have that. I think they get back on track here. I do think New England's defense is going to be solid, but I think the Vikings have what it takes to overcome that. Let's do Minnesota 24, New England 17.
Took my scores. I'm going Minnesota as well. I was thinking the score in my head as he was getting ready to predict his. I'm going Minnesota 24 in this matchup. I'll go New England 21. I think New England's D makes it really close and tough on Minnesota here. Denver at Carolina.
I'm not excited about either one of these teams. Russell Wilson apparently stinks, and their defense just keeps them within games. Carolina just stinks in general. However, they are getting Darnold back. He's supposed to start. So for that, being at home, give me Darnold in this one. Not exciting fashion. Let's go 10 to 7.
This one is tough. Yeah, it's either go with Darnold, go with Russ. Either quarterbacks. I mean, Russ isn't playing this well this year, and we haven't seen much of Darnold because of injury. But I'll go with Russ in this matchup. I do like Denver's defense a lot, and I think Darnold does struggle against defenses and throwing some picks. So I'll go to the Broncos in this matchup. We'll go Broncos 23 and Carolina 16. Tampa Bay at the Cleveland Browns.
Browns stink as bad as us, which feels good some ways, but Tampa Bay's coming off a bye. I don't care that it's in Cleveland. Tampa Tom is going to just maybe not annihilate them, but he's going to get the W in this one. I think they're a little bit healthier, a little bit better coming out of that bye. So give me Tampa in this one, 27, Cleveland 21.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucs in this one too. I think they're the better team. Coming off the bye, they're the healthier team. Cleveland's D has looked horrible, and I think Tampa Bay is starting to catch some strides too and catch momentum. They've had some good wins back-to-back before their bye. So I'll go Tampa Bay in this one, 31, Cleveland 20. Ravens at the Jaguars.
Jaguars are coming out of bye as well. They might look a little bit better. We'll kind of see if Lawrence can kind of take the next step after the bye. Baltimore, they squeaked out a win, not a pretty win. I feel like that's most of their wins this year, but they keep winning. So give me Ravens in this one. Maybe not exciting fashion. I'm going to go 27-24.
27-24, okay. Yeah, I feel like Ravens have sneakily been staying at the top there somehow. They've been getting the wins, getting them done. I think they do that here in this matchup too. Jacksonville's coming off the bye, so they will be a healthy team. However, I still think Baltimore's a better team and gets it done there. Stout defense, good offense, good run the ball. Let's go Baltimore 27 and Jacksonville 17. Texans at the Dolphins.
I believe Texans are in stink for shroud mode. They're the worst team in football. Mills he keeps putting turnovers, which puts them behind. There's just not enough around them. Miami's coming off a bye, which seems like every time we're talking about sports I'm saying this. But anyways, Miami, they're going to annihilate them at home. Give me the Dolphins 45, Houston 10.
Yeah, I'm going Dolphins as well, big time. I'm going to go 34-17. Dolphins have too much firepower coming off a bye. It's a super healthy team. You can't ask for anything better than that. Bears at the Jets.
So Jets, they're not sure whether they're starting with Wilson or not as of this moment. I'm going to say that he is starting. The Bears, on the other hand, Fields sometimes doesn't look great throwing the ball, but he's a heck of a runner, adds that extra dynamic. Him and Montgomery are looking pretty good. Give me the Bears in this one against the Jets. I think it's going to be a tight, close game. Let's go 20-17.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the Bears as well in this matchup. I stuck with them last week, and I think the week before. They're just looking better each week. Justin Fields is taking that next step, and I really like to see what he's done in the passing game and running game this year. And the Jets, man, they lost a heartbreak one last week, but not knowing what they're doing with Wilson or whatnot makes me a little leery, and Wilson's just not playing well right now. So give me the Bears. We'll go Bears 24 and Jets 17. Bengals at the Titans.
I honestly kind of wanted to flip a coin because I think they're both good teams. I don't know if they're great teams. And I could see this one going either which way. So I'm just kind of going with my gut. I'm going to go with the Bengals. Their offense seems pretty high-powered. They might get chased back. So give me the Bengals in this one. Tight game, 34-31.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go Bengals as well. I think they have the better offense in this matchup. I think Burrow's been on fire this year. I hate to say it, but he's been great. And Tennessee has been able to run the ball with Derrick Henry very well, but I just don't think their offense does enough for passing game to kind of combat what Joe Burrow and the offense brings there. So give me Burrow and the Bengals 34-20. Falcons at the Commanders.
Falcons aren't very good. They somehow squeak out wins, but they're not great. On the other hand, you wouldn't think the Commanders are good, but that's because you think Carson Wentz is their quarterback. Heineke's their quarterback, and Heineke changed that team. I'm going with him. I'm going with the Commanders. Give me them 27-14.
Yep, I'm taking the Commanders as well. I really like what Heineke's done. The Commanders have really put on a push the second half of the season. They've definitely strung together a lot of nice wins. And Atlanta, yeah, they're a different team each week. Flip a coin with them. So I'll take the Commanders, take them while they're hot, and we'll go Commanders 28 and Falcons 20. Chargers at the Cardinals.
Cardinals are not good. Doesn't matter who their quarterback is. There's just something missing there.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's coaching, whether it's players, combination of it. Chargers have looked off this year, but they're still producing. They finally got Allen back. They got Mike Williams back, but then he got hurt with an ankle injury. But they're still at least able to produce some points. They still took it to the Chiefs and lost at the last second there, but kept it within 3. Give me the Chargers. Cardinals just can't score, so give me the Bolts for, we'll go 28, and Cardinals, we'll say they break 13 this week.
Yeah, I'll take the Chargers. I'll take Herbert all day over probably Colt McCoy, I would assume still. The Chargers were dealing with some injuries, got some guys back finally. They look great against the Chiefs last week. Cardinals just still, they look rough. So I'll take the Chargers in this matchup, 31, Cardinals 17. Raiders at the Seahawks.
Raiders, 2 of their 3 wins have come against the Broncos. Fun fact of the year.
Wow, how about that? Didn't know that.
And so they have the talent. They've just not looked great there. Seattle, they are the last team, I believe, coming off of a bye from last week. I expect them to come out hot. It's in Seattle. They're going to just come back rejuvenated and take this to the Raiders. Give me the Hawks, 31, Raiders, 20.
Yeah, I think Hawks get this one done, too. I'm going to stick with them. Keep saying it, but healthy team. And Geno Smith has looked really good this year.
He has.
Raiders, I'm still not sold. I know you got to win last week, but I'm still not sold on taking you again. So I'll go with the Seahawks in this matchup, 28-20. Rams at the Chiefs.
Rams stink. And Stafford, who knows if he's going to play? He just had a second concussion in 2 weeks. I know his wife is very upset about that. So they might have to rest him just to make sure that everything's fine. Chiefs, on the other hand, they got a huge one against the Chargers, and they're going to come back and they're going to dominate. They're just going to throw it to Kelsey and get him another 20 touchdowns on Sunday. So give me the Chiefs. We're going to go 38-21.
Yeah, I'm going Chiefs as well. Chiefs have looked like the top tier team that they have the past couple of years, and nothing's really changed there. They just get more electric every year. And Rams, man, they've been such a disappointment. I know we've talked about this year. Offense has been a disappointment, but man, the defense has been such a disappointment this year. And I think going up against a high-powered Kansas City offense is a bad look for this week. So I'll go KC 35 and the Rams 16. Saints at the 49ers.
as much as it seems like it should be one-sided for the Niners to win, I could see this one going both ways. Saints have a solid defense. Some weeks they look good, some weeks they don't. They had a pretty good week last week against the Rams, but the Niners just looked dominant last week against the Cardinals. They found all their firepower on offense and what to do. Elijah Mitchell, McCaffrey, Ayuk, Samuels, Garoppolo, Kittle. It's just looking like they're firing on all cylinders, and their defense is nasty. Give me the Niners at home in this one, 27-17.
Yeah, I think Saints have looked better with Andy Dalton in there. But, geez, 49ers, that win they had, absolutely awesome. Like you said, they utilized every piece in their offensive itinerary. We're able to just kind of run it, pass it with ease, and just kind of do whatever they want. I think they're just a really strong team right now, and I think the Saints take a loss here. 49ers get this one done. Let's go 37 and Saints 21. Packers at the Eagles.
Eagles have struggled for a couple of weeks. However, they couldn't come at better time for them to be up against the Packers. Apparently, Rodgers is dealing with a broken thumb on his throwing hand, like hairline fracture or something along those lines, which is why he's missing throws or whatever. Eagles take this one at home. They're going to dominate. Give me the Eagles. Their Packers defense is bad. 41-27.
Dang, okay. I'm going Eagles as well. I honestly think it's not because of their offense. I think it's because of their defense. I think their defense is going to get Rodgers fits in this one. I think defense really sticks to them here. I think offense gets the job done. Defense is really what the main cause of the win here. So I'll go Eagles 34, Packers 21. Monday night, last game, Steelers at the Colts. Our favorite one.
This is a coin flip. It's two teams, and we'll get into this more, but it's two teams with good defenses and subpar offenses that have good pieces around it. They're just not complete. I don't know. You could flip a coin, I could figure it out. But my gut is telling me it's at Indy, it's at home, and Jeff Saturday just seems to have given them a spark. I'm taking the Colts 17-14.
Okay. I'm taking the Colts as well. I think they've looked really good the past 2 weeks with Jeff Saturday as their coach. Just added some sort of spark, like you said. And Steelers looked pretty bad on defense last week. We'll say it that way. Both are kind of mediocre teams. Could be coin flip. I'm going to go Colts 20, Steelers 17. No teams on bye this week. It's a clean slate. Everybody's at hand. I'm probably because of Thanksgiving Day games, but sweet. I better get some more wins this week than you, and that's that. So,
you need to start catching up.
I need to start catching up immediately. So, thanks for everybody listening, watching. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thank you.